How's it going, everybody? Watson here, and welcome back to part 3 of the Outer Worlds. Let's get into it and pick up where we left off and talk to Reed Thompson.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
'Cause I'm not from here.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Huh.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. Cool. Now die! Just kidding. Alright.
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
What's his offer?
Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
It's merely an observation.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do.
Almost
When I
rubble?
stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Slavery.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town. Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Crap. My perception isn't high enough. Damn it!
Go ahead.
Gotta work on that.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Cysty pig, huh?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other
Saltuna.
brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
I don't know. I've stolen a lot of it.
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Could be the tuna.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. It is not easy for me, and the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family
This
is
guy's
more
delusional.
important than the survival of the individual. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic.
Yep.
But in the last 10
Only the people who do
years,
nothing
the
get
plagues
sick.
have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Let's hit him with some knowledge.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead.
Okay, there's no other. Alright. Now we kill him! Just kidding. Requires Reed's key to unlock. Can I just straight kill this guy right now and take his stuff? Because that would be, you know, pretty bitchin'. Nothing here to steal. Let's talk to her.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Probably have stuff you don't want to say in front of him. So come in the elevator. That's it. You've almost made it. Here, let me help you. Let me just... Alright, now come in the elevator. Yeah! That's how you do it. Now let's talk.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
We're not in the office anymore!
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we...
Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just...
Actually, I like the company.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Ooh, someone who can think on their own?
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just...
So he is delusional.
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Man, she is super skittish.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
You are very
That's what my dad
smart.
used to say anyways. Where are we headed?
Okay, so there's no other dialogue options. What kind of gear is she packing? Ooh, look at this. Level 5. Can't use it. What is this? Oh, hunting rifle. OMG. Alright, let us replace this with this one. Yeah, see? Look at this. Damage 22. Damage 36, that does more. Big hammer, damage 58. That does a lot more. Let us equip this to number 4. And we will scrap this. And then we'll scrap this. And then we'll scrap this too. And then we'll scrap this too. Doodle-doo-doo. Scrap this. Okay. So very nice. How much? A great success. Cool, 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 no doubt. The companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. Oh, yes. Cool, 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 no doubt. Let's see, damage 18, damage 22. So it looks like she'd be better with that. So she has 1 ranged weapon and 1 melee. And as far as armor goes, she is rocking the mechanics overalls with 7 armor. Ooh, here we go, elite troop armor. Can I wear that? It's heavy armor. I would probably take a penalty for that. Ooh, perks. Cool. Behaviors, medium. Follow a distance for this companion. Follow from a distance, stay close to the player. Medium, follow at a moderate distance. Let's keep her close. Weapon, ranged, melee. Let's see, skills, persuade, lockpick, engineering, 32, ability overload, mode aggressive, defensive, passive. Only attacks targets the companion has been explicitly told to. Defensive, once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. The companion always engages in attacks when the player enters combat. Let's keep her defensive. Body armor rating. Wait a minute. 120. Okay, yeah. That's a good call for her. Now, let's go back to my inventory. Go over to armor management. And I'm wearing this one, hibernation suit. That's awesome. 3 armor. Okay. 17 armor. Standard troop helmet, 9 armor. So let us equip that. Right control helmet. Heavy armor. If I equip this, I wonder if I take a hit to my... Okay, yeah, so stealth skill -5. Alright, so this is medium. This is light. So let's do this. Okay, so I can wear medium armor and I don't take a hit to anything. So we'll break this down, get some armor parts. We will break this down. And 4 armor. Armor type light. Light, termination +5. Intimidate +3. That's cool. Okay. Let's go over to her and check. Oh, wrong one. Check her armor out. She doesn't have a helmet on. Let's give her this. Yeah. 7 armor. Okay. That's alright. And let us... There we go. Now let's save real fast. There. No, you can't see our helmets. Okay. Now let's get out of here. This is not the way, but this is.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Oh. Probably have to go in this way.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
She's whoring
Just
about.
dragging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
There's corporate awareness.
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
We have the same hairstyle.
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
The Church of Scientology.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us. We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
No doubt.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
So they really developed all these characters' backstories and dialogue.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp, so that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yay! Alright. What we gonna do with all these points? Engineering tech does need to be higher. This could also be higher. Let's put them all in there for now. I want to get the engineering up so I can work on stuff outside of my workbench.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it. A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand, because I'm also a collector. Oh.
Figured we could have...
Something you need?
Let's see...
You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
And we're off. This is a new area.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Just my luck. I asked for auto when the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over. Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands? Pray to the law. First they will rob us. I've been gathering up awards. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance. They have sent a scout. Prowling the... This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term...
The blue glowy square thing. Cool. Well, here it comes. Let's see what kind of mods we got. Plasma or shock? Let's do shock. And then our pistol, we'll do this. Yeah. Well, let's repair it. And modify. Here we go, tinker. I don't have any mods, do I? Oh, I do. What's this? Looks like it makes everything worse. Okay. Ooh. It's better sight. Nothing to see here.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. Where are we supposed to go? So we're going this way.
That was clean.
Well, he was stunning him and got the best of him.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Take your time. You need help, just give a yell.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice. Designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Let's fix him.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
on account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Never read it.
Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
I wonder if we can fix up that combat drone. What's over here? All right, and we're out. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, I don't really want to go in there. Loot. That's the cemetery over there, I think. So now we're just working our way back around. That's Marauder. Okay.
They come! Good one! Down they go! Wow! Great work!
All right. Well, smoked him. What's over here? Can I get in these houses? Evicted. So, no. What the? Some ship flying by. That one's sealed. Oh, crap.
Here they come! Nice one! Got him! I'm going! Be right there! I'm on it! That's the last of them!
We gotta tweak her a little bit. There we go. She gotta shoot too.
Nice.
Nice. Nice, very nice, how much? Great success.
Great work.
I'm glad that she admires my stealth abilities. Sleep. Alright. On to the next one.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, heads down, alright. Got smoked. April 21st. Alright. I likey the sniper. check this place out. See what we got. Oh, community center.
Here we go. Wow, not even a scratch.
A little bit of a scratch on him. Huh, you can get in the back door. Oh god. Hmm. You know what? This game is all about exploration, so let's see what's in the community center. We're not too far away from the lab, so we'll break off and go in here. Uh-oh. A lot of guys here. Let's see.
Here we go.
Playtime!
That's gotta hurt. Down they go.
Stealth isn't really an option here. Don't run.
We did it.
Can I heal you?
Something you need?
Maybe not. I hope there's a weapons bench in here. Let's see, where am I at here? 96%. Well, that ain't bad. That's barred. What's this? Hmm. These dudes are dead. Hmm. Upstairs. Okay, we'll do downstairs first. We'll clear the downstairs.
You're fast.
Got the first aid room key right here, even though I already made one. Oh, riot control armor. Sawn-off shotgun. Okay. We remove the bar there. Ooh. Oh, never mind. That's the way out. That's the back door. Okay. Before we remove that bar, let's check the first aid room. Ollie, toxi-free. Alright. We're looting everything! Experimental anthracillin. Pretty sure that's going to be handy for a quest. What if that's secure for the plague? Oh, that would be neat. Anything up here? No? Okay, we've cleared this room. Okay. Let's clear this back room. You did? Yeah, you did. Okay, we're not going out there. That's the exit. Instead, we're going to go this way. Okay, we was just here. Let's go back around and unbar this door. Yeah. Okay, now we will see what's upstairs. Is it some more jabronis? Doesn't appear so. Alright, let's clear this room. Get all the loot we can. Loot it up. Do the outside first. Then we'll do the center. Friggin' monkey in here. Okay. Looks like we've cleared this piece. Now what was that we got? That would be handy. Put that on the sniper. Oh, that would be good too. Extendo. Okay, so we can probably use those for something later on down the road. Okay, well. So I have to come through and smoke these guys. How much am I carrying? A lot. Maybe I can sell some of this stuff later. Okay.
Oh, you got that?
Duh. Plasma rifle. That's what's up. It looks like he was taken out by a combat drone. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build their mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things for a bit and see what I can put together. Huh. Well, looks like it went haywire on him. Clearly that worked out good for him. Not. This is not good. Honey, I'm home. Alright. Is that all that's in here? What's next? That place is closed down. Check that out. Three guys up there. You know what? Let's take them out. Oh,
Here we go!
why would you run up to him? Now let's loot. Maybe because our pistol wasn't that good. We're gonna have to give her an assault rifle. Alright, let's equip you up real good. So, I want you to have... Which one? This? Should I give her the sniper? Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, let's give her that. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Let's see. You should be able to use that pretty well. Now you won't have to run up so close. What is this? An alien washing machine? We are freaking stacked with Adreno, probably.
Easy.
Yeah, 45. You asleep? No, you did. Alright. Let's get back on track. Sweet! Level up. What we gonna do with all that junk? Tech. Is that technically 40? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not, but it's almost there, so... $34 is adjusted skill value. So it's really at 29 then. Field repair. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory. Wait a minute, so I can already do that? Oh, it just has to be 20? So now I can do that. Okay, well. Now let's take long guns. I say this is okay for now, so we'll go into dialogue. Yeah, we'll do that. And we got a perk now, so that'd be good. Base armor goes up 1. bring that up since we have to do light arbor. And there we go. We are at the botanical lab. So we have drug this on for quite a ways. So we're going to end the video here, and in the next one we'll pick up where this one left off. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Slap the shit out of those buttons. Hell yeah!